Hello and welcome to Hill Stadium on the campus of Thornton Academy. I'm Zach Tarenko alongside Cole Purvis today and Josh Pulsver bringing you girls varsity lacrosse action between the home team, the Thornton Academy Golden Trojans, and the away team, the Noble Knights. I want to first thank the Webb Family Law Firm for sponsoring our pregame as well as our halftime and postgame show. And if you have any issues here during the rainy season in between spring and summer, you can always call the great people at the Webb Family Law Firm. But Cole, today we got a matchup between the 3-4 Golden Trojans and the 1-5 Noble Knights. TA had a pretty shaky start to the season, a couple of wins. They just had one versus Sanford just last Thursday. What does TA have to do to grab a win here at home for their fourth of the season?
Well, first off, this is a great opportunity. A team like Noble with just one win coming into the season. This is a makeup game of earlier when Noble had some busing issues. So good that we get to get this game in. And TA comes in with a very athletic team. Grace Verano and Morgan Bulldog have been their best players, leading the charge on offense. And I just think this is a great opportunity to light up the scoreboard today. If you're TA, a great opportunity to get another W.
Yeah, first we also want to let you know that there is no Facebook option to watch the game today. Unfortunately, the streaming service we use, Boxcast, is having some technical issues with Facebook. So you can still find the game on Twitter and our YouTube page for Thornton Academy. You can also go to the Boxcast app on Roku TV and Amazon Fire Stick. We also want to thank our sponsors here at TATV, the PNC Insurance and Soccer Benefit Savings. Always great to have them. Let me see the introduction here by TA's athletic director Gary Stevens. And yes, as you said, Cole, TA's they've had some great offensive players in Verano and Bolduc. Their wins have been by large margins: 15-2 over Portland, 15-3 over South Portland, and then 12-3 over Sanford last week. The losses are a little bit closer. They lost to Scarborough 10-8, Marshwood 9-7, Massabesic 14-6, and Kennebunk 15-5. TA's got a good team. And the roster they got a lot of seniors, but still some great juniors and sophomores on this team. Noble, on the other hand, 1-5, only win versus Westbrook, 17-2. Lost to Biddeford, Wells, Trape, Sanford, and Marshwood, and have given up double-digit scores in 5 out of their 6 games this season. So they're going to have to do some work early on if they want to put up a fight with the strong TA team.
And unlike the last few days, it's not a scorcher today. It was on Saturday, and yesterday was pretty warm too. There might be some rain rolling in here soon, so we'll see if that plays a factor. If you're unfamiliar to girls lacrosse, it's a lot of like basketball when you get into kind of the half court, and then a lot like soccer in transition. That's what Coach Agresti said the other day. He likes his team. They're very athletic. They move fast in transition, and against a team like Noble, they have an advantage, so we'll see what happens today.
Girls lacrosse, as you said, a little bit different sport than boys lacrosse. No contact allowed. So the team just kind of transition play is a little bit different. Here the starting lineups for both teams. Jenna Baxter there. She had 4 goals in a loss to Biddeford. She's one of the star players for Noble, as well as Haley Martell, who had 2 goals in a loss to Wells. Again, TA looking for their 4th win of the season. Let's go get to 4-4. Noble just looking for their 2nd win. Wilcox in net for the Knights. Here's starting lineup for the Trojans. Hilton, a sophomore. Tillotson as well on the attack. Josie Gillis. Gillis did not play last year for the Trojans with a leg injury, but in this year for the Trojans. There's Morgan Bolduc. You'll hear a lot about her today.
Looking for TA to have a big day defensively today. Noble's coming off of just one goal versus Marshwood in their loss, so they're not scoring a lot, so TA's defense can hopefully capitalize on that.
As always, the first couple minutes of this game are going to be the most important. And now, looks like we will be skipping the national anthem, looks like. Both teams just kind of getting ready. Quick start. It is a little chilly out there with a little rain. It's still a nice enough day to play some lacrosse. The girls lacrosse season is similar to boys. Only 12 games, 6 at home, 6 away. So TA playing their 8th game today has hit the 2/3 mark of their season. So almost over already. So every game now counts. Every team makes the playoffs, but the more wins you get, the higher in the seeding they can reach.
Crazy how fast it goes by. It seemed to be a lot of preseason games this year, so it was good when we finally got into the real thing, and TA looking to hit their stride before it really matters in the postseason.
See some yellow sticks out there in the TA huddle. A little different. Most of the boys lacrosse sticks are very similar in color. And in goal today for the Trojans is number 24, Jasmine Goff, a junior. Game just about underway. Again, I'm Zach Tarenko alongside Cole Purvis in the call, with Josh Pulsfer doing both camera and tech behind the scenes today. Give a little shout out there. A little short-handed, but you know, at this point, we'll take what we can get. Three people is a lot here. Face-off will come between Verano and can't really see the number of the Noble player. A different face-off as well. They do it in mid-air, not on the ground like in boys lacrosse.
TA comes in with 7 seniors, so obviously that's a decent number of seniors, but a lot of their better, more skilled players are younger, so still a good amount of youth on this team as we start here.
That face-off came from Stella Marcotte, and TA wins possession. Here comes Morgan Bolduck up the field. Morgan Bolduck, nice move. Bolduck getting inside, cutting to the outside, shoots and scores. Early goal for Morgan Bolduck. Took her
22 seconds.
22. That's pretty fast there for Bolduck.
Talk about a fast start. Decisive, got the ball, ran all the way down the field, faked a couple passes, but she knew all the way she wanted to take a shot, and they execute.
Yeah, that's not something Noble wants to go up early in the game. Just kind of let her walk through. Bolduck has had some pretty good games. She had a 5-goal game in their loss to Marshwood just a few weeks ago. And 5 goals is pretty impressive. TA gets that early lead. Another difference between boys and girls lacrosse. We see now it's like Bolduck taking it up again. Girls lacrosse has 2 halves for 25 minutes. So in the first half here, it goes Grace Verano inside, off the ground and up. And Grace Verano gets her first of the game. That pass came from Morgan Bolduck, who now has a goal and an assist. And TA's top 2 players quickly off to work, a 2-0 lead here. And we are still in the first minute of the game. Noble, same story as some past games. We'll see if they can get back in this one.
Fitting that their 2 best offensive players with 2 goals so far. They've been leading the charge. It's been all about them when it comes to scoring goals, and TA has struggled to score sometimes this season. They have a losing record, but great way to start this one.
This one is picked up by number 24, Molly Grace. And good defense by Bussino. You won't see a lot of physical contact. So it's more about what I would call shadow defense, just kind of staying in front and having your presence be there to force the player out. Strategic, very strategic game. This one finds the stick of number 22, Ella Anania. Anania now on the close side. We'll give it over to number 24, Molly Grace. In behind.
Great job by TA of just shuffling the feet here. And they get a turnover.
Turnover and the long pass from Assissa. What a pass to Ada Littlefield. And now here comes Thorne Academy again in transition. Here's Tillotson for Thorne Academy. Nice move, cutting around. Tillotson gets inside. Didn't see the lane she wanted. Decides to reset. Back to number 11. That's Morgan Bolduck. He's got 2 points already in this game.
We'll see if they can take advantage here on a great defensive possession. Just really quick, shuffling the feet. Noble couldn't get inside at all, really. Not many great opportunities. So TA with a strong start defensively as well as offensively.
And right now you're seeing this circle rotation of TA moving around, and a few players try to make a little quick move inside, and that circle seems to work. The players rotate around the field, and I haven't seen that before. That shot comes in off the ground and score. And that is Ayla Littlefield. Fought through some pressure off the ground and up. That's the second time there's been a ground ball score for Thornton Academy. 3-0 lead for the Trojans early in this game. Still 22 and about a half minute left in the first quarter. At this point, you might see TA try some new strategy to just practice up for the rest of the season.
They've only taken 3 shots and they've made all 3 of them, so they've been able to find the net pretty easily. We'll see if they continue to do that. And for Noble, big possession here. You don't want this to slip away really easily.
Here is now Molly Grace. Back to Jenna Baxter. Baxter. Now Noble rushing up the field. Long pass. Finds its way to Stella Marcotte, and now TA switching back to defense. TA's defense made up of a couple great players.
Talked to Coach Agresti the other day. He said Amelia Benoit's been their best player on defense, and they have a really good one, as you see here. Another stop on the missed shot.
High shot went just wide. Jasmine Goff was there with coverage. Couldn't get it in the pocket of her goalie stick, but TA has possession. And from the back, here's up the field quickly is Caitlin Munro. And maybe TA ball. Munro. Long pass on the ground, but it finds its way to Josie Gellis. Nice pickup by Gellis. Gellis now quickly getting around the defense. Slows it down. TA now going to try to get into some formation. TA's got no need to, play this game too fast. Just slow it down. Take your time. You might see some subs come in here in a few minutes for Thornton Academy. Inside, nice pass and a score for Thornton Academy. Nice pass inside. That one finds its way to Morgan Bolduck for her second goal of the game.
That was just right place, right time, right in front of the net, putting pressure on the goalie. Great execution.
As you said before, Cole, TA has taken 4 shots and scored 4 goals. That one again from Morgan Bolduck. She's got 3 points, 2 goals, and an assist. And TA already dominating from the get-go. Face off at midfield here. 4-0 Thornton Academy.
Not even 5 minutes into the game.
We've seen TA score. Their most they scored this year was 15. See if they can break that mark here. Now Bolduck, nice move inside. Bolduck again, the shot scores. And Bolduck quickly grabs the hat trick in the first 5 minutes. That'll be a stat line That will be talked about here
Wow.
at Thornton Academy for a little while. Bolduc.
And her shoe came off.
A hat trick for Bolduc in the first. You get the first 5 minutes? Yep, first 5 minutes of the game.
And without one shoe.
Another face-off at midfield. Saw Bolduc come off the field, putting on her shoe. Here's Verano. Nice move inside. Here's Verano now, slowing it down. Just thinking about a pass. Verano guarded by 2 players. Tight defense by Noble. That ball looks like it might roll out of bounds. And it will be Noble possession. Noble gonna, at this point in the game, down 5-0, gonna have to do whatever they can with the time they have with the ball. TA's played some great defense. This is gonna be a foul on Verano. It'll stay Noble ball. Good stick check by Verano. Picks up the ball. Verano now, nice move, but she drops it, and that'll be a foul. So TA will have possession.
TA clearly coming out as the faster, more aggressive, more skilled team here.
Here's Gellis now inside. Nice move. Gellis shoots and a save. So TA's 5 of 5 shooting. Now it's 5 of 6, but that's still very impressive. Nice move through. Here's Baxter. Baxter, good stick check by Ava Maciso. Foul called. It'll be Noble possession. Here's number 25, Haley Martell. Martell, nice move. 3 defenders. Martell trying to reset, switches it across, nice pass. Shot comes in, good save by Goff. Off the leg, picked up by Benoit. Benoit mishandled it. Noble now trying to pick it up and fight for it. Another foul called on Thornton Academy. And it will be now Carrie Grace to Molly Grace. Inside, nice pass. Turning, shoots and scores. There's a goal. I think they might call it a goal. Looks like Emma Bussino got hit on the hand. And I'm not sure if they're going to call it a goal. That one I think would be awarded to Stella Marcotte.
Referee discussing with TA's players now. Good save by Goff earlier on that possession, but Noble finally getting some shots on the net and gets one to find the back of the net. So good for them to get on the board here in this first half.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to award it to Noble. So that one comes from Stella Marcotte. Grabs a goal for the Knights back in this game, 5-1. Face off again by Verano and Molly Grace. Goes back. Tillotson trying to pick it up and finally gets it in the pocket of her stick. And now here's a good move by Tillotson. Tillotson now quickly in transition. Tillotson, nice fake move, but slows down now. And we'll wait to see what her options are. Noble doing a great job defending TA's outside offensive players. Back on the field is Morgan Bolduc. Bolduc will wait. Bolduc finds Verano. Verano trying to cut inside. Pass inside to Bolduc. Shoots and scores. 4th of the day for Morgan Bolduc.
Great patience by Verano. She was on the doorstep, but just waited for a better opportunity and finds Morgan Bolduc for her 4th goal already the first half.
Bolduc doing a great job cutting inside, and she's got 4 already. 5 is the most she's scored in the game, and in the first 8 or so minutes of this game, 7.5 minutes to be exact, She has 4 already. We'll see Verano and Monroe come off. Now Bolduc will take the face-off for Thornton Academy at midfield.
Chance for Noble with TA's best player on the sidelines now, as they aren't able to win the face-off.
Yeah, tell Bolduc to go back. There's a foul on Noble for the stick check. And now Bolduc will take it out. Bolduc to Tillotson. Tillotson cuts inside. Goes to Gellis. Gellis waits. Now stepping farther and farther outside. Now in a circle. It goes to Bussino, who seems to be okay after that check. Stick check on her hand. Bolduc, nice cut move inside, but now they're starting to really pressure Bolduc. Not going to let her get her try for her 5th. Bolduc, nice move. Trying to get inside. Bolduc trying to do it by herself and doesn't see a lane. And we'll switch it over to Tillotson. Tillotson now. Noble trying to block the front. Nice pass to Bussino. And it's going to be...
She's fouled before the shot, so first free position attempt of the game.
Here's Bussino. From the side, will step inside. Doesn't have anything. Gives it out to Tillotson. Tillotson, the long shot, faked it. Cuts back out.
Noble a lot more active on defense now.
4 in a line up front. Just kind of waiting for those 3 up top, seeing what they're going to do, and they do a great job kind of coming over to help out. And didn't really work in the first 5 or so minutes. TA got some great chances, but now none of the TA players can seem to get inside. Nice move by Bolduc. Will cut back. Now TA starting to take their time to figure out something. There was Paris Parker, senior, first time on the field in the game. Ball is on the stick of Gellis. Nice turn, and the shot is just wide. Used her height to her advantage, but shot was just wide, and Tia will keep possession behind the net. Will be the pocket of Paris Parker on the ground, bouncing. Tillotson.
Noble looks like a completely new team defensively these last few minutes, just denying TA of everything, and some saves as well, which they weren't getting before.
Looks like it'll be another free position attempt. This time for Tillotson. And it's on her good side, so she'll have a good chance at a shot here. If she can get it off in time. Tillotson goes inside, cuts out. Again, found nothing, and great defense. That's going to be a foul on TA for a push.
So 2 free position attempts and not even a shot attempt off of those. Noble doing a great job just collapsing on TA's offensive players.
Great job by Noble. Here comes Baxter. Baxter trying the pass. Found its way to number 25, Haley Martell. Martell goes and throws it to the sideline. And rushing for it is number 22, Ella Anania. TA now has possession. Long pass finds its way to Natalie Hilton. Hilton to Verano. Low pass. That one goes by Littlefield. Parker and Bolduc trying to pick it up. Bolduc has it now. Bolduc is going to slow the game down, allow TA to get into some position. Back out to Verano.
Coach Davies calling a play from the sideline. TA's been a little more patient here. Noble's made them have to. They can't be as aggressive.
TA just trying some passes out front. Long shots are less common in girls lacrosse, but you might see one here. Nice move by Littlefield. Couldn't get in, and Littlefield will give it back to Paris Parker. Parker then back to Verano. Verano has nothing. Noble still with that great aggressive defense. Littlefield trying to get inside. Gives one off to Bolduc. Mishandled, but no one around her. So those times you'd love to see a wraparound shot. That'd be pretty cool. Trying to shovel it in. 6-1 game. TA leads. Down to 12 minutes and 45 seconds. It's going to be a foul on Noble. Free position attempt for Verano. This will come around the gold circle. Verano.
Great chance for a goal here.
It has the speed. Verano going to take the shot and off the post.
What a great stop.
Bolduc trying to get inside, met quickly by the defense. That one's mishandled. Fighting for it. It's going to be a foul on Thorn Academy. And so Noble will have to take it back, but then we'll have possession.
That looked like a sure goal, a free position attempt right in front of the net, but couldn't find the angle and off the post. So Noble survives again. Now they need some offensive production if they're going to climb their way back into this one, as hard hit by TA.
And it's going to be a card on Emma Bussino, a yellow card. She seems a little confused. Maybe, I'm not really sure. And she will be in the penalty box, which is a chair. in boys lacrosse, they have to sit on a knee, on one knee or two knees or however they want to sit, in a little box made next to their bench. So they give the girls a chair, though. It's pretty cool. This one taken away now, short-handed. Up the field is Natalie Hilton. Hilton trying to use the transition in to her advantage, and she scores. Natalie Hilton on the shorthand without missing a player. Hilton scores her first of the game, a sophomore. And TA extends their lead to 6 now with 11 minutes and 23 seconds to go. We'll get a timeout. We'll take it as well here on TA TV. We'll be back for the rest of the first half.
Hey, Dan. How's that proposal coming?
Just finished. I am sending it right now.
Okay, good. Oh, no. How are we looking for noon? We got like 2 minutes. Dan.
Run over here.
Is this my room? Wow, Dad! Is this your room?
We are back here as the timeout is still going for Thornton Academy. While we have a second, we will we'll plug some of the other TA sports. The boys lacrosse team has a big matchup tomorrow at Scarborough, and then a big one that we'll have here on TA TV on Friday night, the blackout game versus Cape Elizabeth at 6:30. That's going to be a big one. If you don't remember, last year they played Cape. They lost 17-2 here at Thornton Academy, but this boys lacrosse team is a lot better. We also have the boys baseball teams doing well right now. Softball, I think, is actually playing on their field, right, just across from Hill Stadium. And then the boys tennis team, Cole, you on the boys tennis team. Why don't you give us give a little shout out and tell us how that team's doing.
So match of the year tomorrow versus Kennebunk.
Ooh.
2 undefeated teams. They beat us twice last year, once in the regular season, and then they knocked us out in the regional final in the playoffs. So it's going to be a really good one. I think we're very evenly matched. I'm confident in our team. I think we have a good chance to win. We have, we've been saying all season long, Portland's a great team too, and Kennebunk won 5-0. But then we played Portland, and we also played 5-0. So
that's good.
I think we have a good chance, but we'll see what happens.
The question is, Cole, are you going to be the deciding factor in that matchup with Kennebunk?
I don't know. Probably probably third doubles tomorrow.
Yep.
I did get a chance to play singles the other day, which was fun.
That's cool.
They have a great team. They have a sophomore who's probably the best player in the state.
Wow.
It'll be tough. But baseball looks like they have a great chance. Softball's playing well.
Both lacrosse teams having a good season. We also want to plug our podcast, me and Cole do, with Jeff Christianberry, Trojan Talk. We'll have an episode sometime this week, and we'll be talking a lot about the Celtics and the Bruins. Some sadness, some happy times. You know, a lot of emotions this past weekend.
Wild time in sports.
Yeah, Cole definitely have to plug a little bit about the Warriors because he's a big old
yeah.
Warriors fan. Anyways, back to the action. TA leads 7-1, under 11 minutes to go in the first half. 4 goals for Morgan Bolduc.
Natalie Hilton with that last goal. They finally get to set up their transition game again as they do here. Kind of odd that they start executing again once they're a man down, but they get the job done, and it's 7-1 TA in favor. So we'll see if they can keep pouring it on here in the first half.
I think the difference right now is the transition play from Thornton Academy. You see on the first 2 Morgan Bulldog goals, just did a great job of, knowing that the defender was going to be on their heels, having to just kind of stand there and wait, and Bulldog just making that move around and scoring. So that was also a factor in Hilton's goal, and it's worked, up by 6. And TA now just playing past Bulldog and Verano.
Yeah, I thought there was a delay there.
Yeah, me too. Nice move by Bulldog. Had a chance for a long shot, resets. Got Noble really trying to be aggressive on defense. We'll see Bissonneau check into the game. Out of the box. That was a long penalty. I wonder if the yellow card indicates more than 1 minute. That's usually the penalty time, a minute or 30 seconds on boys lacrosse penalties. See, we still learn here stuff. Learn new stuff here on TATV. Every day. Bulldog a little too high on the attempt. And Bulldog will now try to step inside again. Nice pass to Verano. Turning. Scores. Nice shot for Verano with the defense in her face. Verano grabs her second goal. Bulldog grabs her second assist. Bulldog has 6 points in the first half.
And a strong shot with the defender right in her face, just goes across her body and fires it at the net. And another goal for Verano as TA continuing to execute. Just very refreshing. You got to feel for Coach Agresti's squad. They come in at, I believe, 2-4, and looks like they're probably going to get another win today, but still a lot of game left.
Yeah. Well, face off here with Verano and Noble. That was number, I believe, 22, which is Ella Anania. And now Anania has it as, again, for Noble. Anania now stepping back. But Noble, you can see, trying to be more aggressive in this game. Down 8-1.
They haven't gotten many good shots. Just 2, and one was a save by Goff, and then one was their only goal. But TA's dominated the time of possession, and the score obviously reflects that.
Here is a pass inside. It's tipped down, picked up by Hannah Cook, a junior for Thornton Academy. Cook now spinning to the outside, and Cook with some speed on the side of the field. Going to try a long pass. Short for Josie Gellis, but it doesn't matter. TA now somewhat of an odd man rush, on woman rush, I should say. And a collision at midfield. Accidental, but it will be Noble ball. And see some confusion on the play. Actually, it'll be TA possession, I guess. All right. Well, the collision seemed to be from the TA player. Again, accidental, not on purpose, but TA will have possession still. See a couple subs in here for TA. Nice shot inside by Morgan Bolduc again. Got the quick pass from Josie Gellis. Gellis grabs an assist, and Morgan Bolduc has tied her season high with 5 goals in this game. And TA's lead is now 9-1 with 7 minutes and 21 seconds to go in the first half.
Just quick and decisive, knew exactly what they were going to do right out of the whistle there, and Morgan Bolduc with a quick strike for her 5th goal. Seven minutes to go here in the first half. That's been dominated by TA.
Goals, we have 5 for Bolduc, 2 for Verano, and then 1 apiece for Littlefield and Natalie Hilton. This one picked up by Onania.
Big face-off win. We'll see what they get out of this. Looks like it's going to be nothing.
And that missed pass will end up in the pocket of Massisso's stick. Massisso. Good move on the sideline. Cuts back. Finds the pass. It was going for Isabel Levesque. But it was mishandled. Now here's Noble. Massisso. Good work trying to pick it up. That's going to be a foul on number 25, Haley Martell.
Some subs in for TA here. Chance for them to score.
Here's Verano, slowing it down. Morgan Bolduc still out there.
Noble really hasn't forced many turnovers. They haven't allowed as many goals here in the past 10 minutes, but they need some turnovers.
Bolduc gives it to Bissonneau. Bissonneau to Gellis. Now to Hilton. So it comes to Levesque. Nice pass just over the stick of Bolduc. That was from Tillotson. Now nice move by Verano. Oh, Verano getting through 5 players, shoots and scores. There's a foul before the play, so Verano will get a good free chance here for the Trojans. It's a great move by Verano inside.
Yeah, just weaving her way through the defense.
Nice move, shoots and a save right into the pocket of Kia Lillian Wilcox.
Kind of a break for Noble that foul occurred before shot attempt there.
Something that Noble could use as momentum here, trying to get back in this game down 9-1. Here's Gellis. Gellis waiting and seeing if she can find a pass. That was looking inside for number 16, Rachel Melendi. And it'll be another, I think, another free position attempt. And it'll be Rachel Melendi. Wind's picking up a little bit here. Some light drizzle at Hill Stadium. Melendi shoots off the ground. A great save. Melendi was trying to get a rebound. Bolduc was trying to pick it up. It's on the ground. There's a scramble for it behind the net. But here's Noble. Now coming out. Nice move by Jenna Baxter. Baxter weaving through TA. But a good defensive play by Gellis, but they're going to call it a foul. And Baxter will just take it and go. Good defense from Verano. Finds its way to Molly Grace. Grace gives it to Anania. Here's Carrie Grace with it. Now to Kylie Rich.
So you're playing really scrappy defense here. Not even close to the goal, but still face guarding everybody and moving their feet well. Nothing's been easy for Noble.
He's done a great job in this game. Leads 9-1. Still with 3.5 to go in the first half. And here's Verano. Too far for Bissonneau, but she's got the speed for it, and she's able to pick it up. Nice work by Bissonneau to keep the play going for Thorne Academy. Now Bissonneau will slow it down and give it back to Bolduc. Morgan Bolduc, Jr. with 5 goals in this game. Nice move by Bissonneau. Lost control of it. That was a great move inside, and this one is picked up by number 22, Anania. And gets it over to Baxter. Baxter now with speed as she crosses midfield. Baxter with 4 TA defenders. And gets it to Noble, the Noble attack player, but lost control of it, and now here's Tillotson in transition. Tillotson with speed. Nice, trying to make a move, but decides to slow down.
Nobody there to greet her and guard her until about the 10-yard line.
That shot came in, and it was a save by Wilcox. Good save on the shot attempt. Here's Melendi now trying to get inside. Melendi will leave it out for number 7, Isabella Garvillas. And now Grace Verano, who is just taking her time here. TA not even trying super hard to be aggressive with it. Taking their time. Nice pass from Bolduck to Verano, just too high. Could not finish that follow through, but TA will think maybe keep possession. I'm going to see who it comes out to.
First real errant shot by the Trojans as we approach a minute to go here in the first half. TA just trying to be patient, not trying to make a mistake and let up another goal. They played a great half.
Good work by Nobledon trying to get it out, but good defense by TA. Melendi putting pressure on. Foul called. It's good work by Brooke DuBois on defense for Noble. Now Verano. Nice move by Verano, getting through. Verano shoots and Verano scores. Grace Verano grabs the hat trick all by herself. And TA has reached 10 in the first half. 51.9 seconds to go. And at this point, TA has just started to pull away. 2 players with 3+ goals. And Thornton Academy has dominated the first half on both sides of the ball. Faceoff will come from Bolduck at midfield. And Cole, knowing that we still have 25 minutes left to play, if you were Noble, what would you want to do, even in this last minute here, just to grab some momentum before halftime?
Just be more aggressive. Maybe a long pass. Just do anything to get yourselves in front of the net. More shots on goal creates a better opportunity to score. And but it's been tough. They haven't really forced many turnovers. TA not scoring as much.
And there's a goal from Bussino. Nice work. That was inside post. Bussino grabs a goal. Another assist for Morgan Bolduck. Bolduck finding her teammates, and Bussino grabs her first goal of the game, and TA now leads 11-1. We got running time now.
Yeah, Noble just allowing TA to just hold the ball and control the time of possession. I've noticed a big difference. TA, once Noble crosses midfield, they're very quick and active on defense, not letting them get any easy passes, and TA's basically been able to do whatever they want so far in this first half.
Yeah, Bolduck with 3 seconds. Will just let it go. That'll do it for the first half. TA grabs a couple late goals. It's 11-1. A dominant game. 5 goals in the first half from Bolduck. We'll take a break here on TA TV. Be back for some quick halftime thoughts, and then the second half of this girls varsity lacrosse game.
Hey, Dan. How's that proposal coming?
Just finished. I am sending it right now.
Okay, good. Oh, no. How are we looking for noon? We got like 2 minutes. Dan.
Is this my room? Wow, Dad! Is this your room?
Why TAMS? Respect, responsibility, compassion, investment. At TA Middle School, our pillars are the cornerstone of our school community. We do not simply have our pillars written on our walls. They are part of the fabric of everyday life at TAMS. Student recognitions are based on the pillars. Our consequences are based on the pillars. We spend considerable time with our students helping them define and understand what our pillars mean and what they look like in our school community. Our pillars provide students with a foundation to help them grow socially, emotionally, and navigate through what can sometimes be an awkward and difficult stage of adolescence. Our goal at TAMS is to help students become respectful, responsible, compassionate, and invested young adults in the classroom, on the playing field, and on the stage. Our pillars embody who we are and who we want to be. Learn more about why TAMS at thorntonacademy.org/TAMS.
Why TAMS? At TA Middle School, students get to enjoy recess, a time to get outside, socialize, and take a break from the day. It is unique to have such a time at the middle school level, but we feel it's important to allow our students an outlet for their energy before focusing back in the classroom. TAMS offers 20 minutes every day of SSR, Sustained Silent Reading. Reading is a key indicator to academic success, and dedicating this time each day for students to explore their passion in reading is vital. Learn more about why TAMS at thorntonacademy.org/TAMS.
Welcome back to Hill Stadium for today's girls lacrosse game. TA with a dominant first half, up 11-1. 4 goals in the first 4 minutes for TA. So Zach, what did you see as those main points for the first half as TA really poured it on there?
A transition play. It's the big part of this girls lacrosse game with a less contact allowed, and TA really took advantage of it. Scored a couple quick goals. Bulldogs done a great job, and even through that strong, noble defense there in the middle part of that first half, TA was still able to get some good looks, a couple goals, and that they've created a big gap. And Noble right now doesn't really have any offensive chances. And I want to just quickly, before we keep talking about it, want to thank the Webb Family Law Firm for sponsoring our halftime show. If you have any trouble here during the early summer season when you're getting out of school, you can always call the Webb Family Law Firm. They do a great job, and they're great people. But yeah, I think TA's done a great job, and it'll be an interesting second half. We'll see what Coach Agresti chooses to do with his team here with 25 minutes left to play. Might try some new strategies. Might throw all the subs on at one time. We'll have to see. But I think its running time is 12 goals, so it's about 2 more, and then we will have running clock for the second half.
Face off here, won by Noble. They'll get it across midfield. Looking for opportunities, haven't gotten very many shots. They got to start fast here if they want to climb back into this one. It's a tall task against TA, who's been great all day defensively as that's taken away and into the stick of Verano. One of the best goal scorers for TA as they'll look to push in transition. Verano looking for options. She's got room, sneaks by, shoots, and a good save by the Noble goalie as Verano denied there.
Great save by Kia Lillian Wilcox. Had a great couple saves there in the last few minutes before giving up that goal to Bussino. Done a good job here with a strong TA defense and some good looks.
Tillotson behind the net. Morgan Bolduc with 5 goals for TA in that first half. She had a hat trick in the first 5 minutes, which is pretty crazy. A little delay here.
It's going to be a free position attempt for Tillotson, and a good chance for TA to get one on the board early in the second.
So Tillotson on the far side will try and find an angle and put one in the net here. Here it comes, and it's wide. It'll skip out of play. So TA unable to execute. No goals so far in this second half. Just a couple minutes in. And that is to Bolduc, and another good save by Lillian Wilcox, the goalie.
It's a great pass inside to Bolduc. Bolduc tried to get it to the far post. Wilcox doing a great job now. Kind of getting on a streak with a couple big saves here early in the second.
TA going right of your screen now for this second half as a whistle is blown as Verano had it at about the 12-yard line. TA just outmatched Noble in every facet of the game in the first half. More urgency. They were just quicker on defense. They looked more skilled, better passing. So they'll look to play a nice complete second half here as Bolduc scores the goal as she falls down, her 6th of the game.
Bolduc, 6 goals, 3 assists, 9 points. Having a fantastic game. That's the most goals she scored this season. And we'll see. Looks like now we'll get to running time.
TA doing what they need to do, come in here and take care of business. Had some wins, had some losses, but this one, good chance for them to get another W against a team in Noble with only 1 win. Again, this is a makeup game from about a week ago. Noble had some busing issues, I believe, so good that we can finally get this game in.
Yeah, those games will matter. I know in the past fall season and the basketball season as well, some of those games weren't made up, so the records were affected. Bolduc got hit on the head during that face-off draw. But the goal scoring does matter, Colin. You know, TA with an 11-goal lead. Those are 11 a plus 11 goal differential, if not more. So it matters in the standings. So TA's going to try to keep working the whole
It's a
game.
big game for your confidence, too, as here's Verino. Her shot is off the mark. It was a tight pass into her, but she gets it, and TA with another opportunity here. It'll be a free position attempt, looked like. Good chance for Verino, and she finds the back of the net. Another goal for Grace Verino, her 4th of the game.
Yeah, great job by Verano on that shot. Great job by TA getting inside. Noble just looks like they haven't really been able to find that defensive strategy that they had in the first half. See some subs on as well for Thornton Academy.
TA started fast. 5 goals really early on, and then Noble kind of settled in. Wasn't as easy for TA, but still a dominant performance. As we want to plug some other sports here at TA, we talked about earlier. Baseball team doing great. Softball team's playing right now as we speak. Tennis team with a big match against Kennebunk tomorrow. Looking to keep our undefeated season going. As here's Bolduc racing down the field. She'll move to the far side now. Feeds it inside to Verino, who fires, and it's off the mark. She gets it back, and it's scooped up by TA. Here is, oh, it looks like Noble has it. They'll take it the other way. So a stop for the Knights. TA swarming defense. Good defense by Verino. Long pass, and it's going to be scooped up by TA. That's number 19.
Caitlin Monroe. TA doing some good work inside. Running clock has got us under 20 minutes already.
Here's Tillotson. Good stop by Noble. Tillotson on the ground. And Noble will take it the other way. They'll pitch it ahead, and that'll trickle out of bounds as the whistle blows. Here's TA now, long pass taken by Gellis at the 30-yard line. TA looking to extend this lead even more. Littlefield has it now on the far side. Moves in, fires, and scores. Another goal for Ayla Littlefield, her 2nd of the game.
Good job by Littlefield. It's been a great complementary role in this game to Verano, and Bolduc has a pair of goals herself. TA's lead is now 14-1, and they're closing in on that 15 goal mark, the most they've scored this season.
Verino's going to come off now. Isabel Levesque into the game. Some subs. Getting some minutes for TA. Coach Agresti and Coach Davies looking to get another win under their belt in the spring season, which is quickly winding down. Playoffs are approaching. It's gone by pretty fast, but we're finally there.
TA could possibly break the boys lacrosse record this season. They had scored 20 goals in a win over Massabesic earlier this season. They could get to 20 or more.
Bolduc wins the face-off, and she'll pass it ahead up midfield. Here's Tillotson. A lot of room for her to operate. Gets inside, shoots, and a good save. Ball fought for. It'll run out.
What a great save there by Wilcox. Doing
Yeah.
a great job getting another leg save. That was on Tillotson. Tillotson found her way inside.
She settled in here for Noble. Those 5 goals at the start are going to be a little too much to overcome for Noble. Pair that with their lack of offense as well. Just 1 goal, which came in the first half. As behind the net here is number 18, Isabel Levesque, fighting for it. Bobbled it a little bit, but regains control. Now sends it over to the far side of the field. And that's Tillotson. Tillotson being patient here. Now moves inside and scores. Another one for Tillotson.
It's actually our first of the game, I think. I might be mistaken, but yeah, great goal from Tillotson. 15 for TA. See Olivia Toppin check in for Caitlin Monroe, as well as Paris Parker, who will check in for Ada Littlefield.
TA's played to their strength today. They've moved very quickly in transition. Noble hasn't really picked them up much in transition until they get close to the net, so they've out-hustled them and on their way to another win today. Face-off taken by Noble. Bobbled, swarming defense by TA. Down the field they go, inside, and a whistle blown before the goal.
It was a good move by Baxter, but again, a good free position attempt chance. Baxter, a great offensive player for Noble. We'll see what Goff can do.
Their leading scorer. Goff not under a ton of pressure today. Their defense has played well. We'll see if they can get their second goal, and that's going to skip over the goal, no good.
It'll be out of bounds. It looks like they're going to be TA ball. Toppin will take it out for TA.
Toppin to Tillotson as TA try to set up their offense. Tillotson still has it. Crosses the 30. Weaves inside. And a whistle called. Checked by Noble.
TA's substitute players now getting a chance to get some varsity minutes and really get their first goals in the game.
Busnell has it up top. She has a goal today. And here's Benoit. Shot no good. Good stick save by the Noble goalie.
Looks like she may have hit the post or the crossbar. It was a close one.
TA looking to get even more here. Get some subs and opportunity as another good save. Tillotson denied on the shot. And Noble back to work on offense. An outlet pass there at the 20-yard line. Noble, TA's been aggressive, so it's been tough. Every pass, no matter where on the field. As that's another turnover. It appears as Alexis Milam will go chase it. And bring it up the sideline. 12 minutes to go here in the game.
Good move by Milam.
As play will resume. Now here's Rachel Melendi working behind the net. Feeds to Parker. And she scores.
It's like the TA bench is pretty excited for Paris Parker. That might have been one of her first of the season. Great for Parker, a senior, to get a goal. And TA's lead is now, I think, 16-1. Might be 17. But we'll see a timeout here. We'll take a break. Here at TA TV, we'll be back for the rest of the second half.
Hey, Dan. How's that proposal coming?
Just finished. I am sending it right now.
Okay, good. How are we looking for noon? We got like 2 minutes. Dan.
Is this my room?
Run over here.
Is this my room? Wow, Dad! Is this your room? Angel.
We are back here. We got a few more seconds here before the timeout concludes, but I want to give my little monologue for the Bruins. Their season ended last week. I'm still a little bitter about it. We'll definitely talk a lot more about it on Trojan Talk this week, Cole, but it's sad to see the season end. We're still some question marks on whether or not Bergeron will be back this year, and just found out that Matt Grzelcyk's going to need to undergo surgery. So it's a tough one. But, yeah, go Celtics, baby. Warriors suck. And, it is what it is. I'm sorry, Cole. I had to. I just, the Warriors were so good for so many years, and I just, I hate seeing them win. But I'm thinking Warriors-Celtics final, Cole.
I would do anything for the Warriors to win a finals in TD Garden.
Oh, that
Normally when your favorite team wins a championship, you want it to be in front of the home fans, but I would want them to win at the Garden so bad.
That would be really bad, though, if they won, and then I'd have to come to school the next day, the next Trojan Talk podcast, and just hear you.
I mean, it's the same for both of us. That's why.
Yeah.
If that matchup ends up happening, it's either insane happiness or you don't even want to show up to school.
It'd be really funny if the Heat played the Mavs in the finals. And
yeah.
we were both sad. Back to the action.
And TA still in control, up 16-1. Their most complete game of the year here. As Noble will look for their second goal and a foul committed by Toppin, so it'll be. I don't know, looks like they'll give it to TA, so Tillotson will start this possession. So again, tune in to Trojan Talk if you haven't. We're talking a lot about TA sports and professional sports, which have been crazy with NBA playoffs, so many Game 7s in both the NBA and the NHL.
Should have an episode sometime this week, around Tuesday, tomorrow morning or Wednesday morning. We'll see.
Fight for the ball.
Right in front of the keeper, Wilcox.
Nobody can pick it up as Noble finally grabs it. And they'll send it to the goalie, Lillian Wilcox. It's been a rough day for Noble. Not many shots on goal, and when they have, Jasmine Goff's been good in the net. Well, it's got to feel great for Coach Aggressi's squad and TA. As we are under 10 minutes to play here in this game. There's an opportunity, and it's wide. We'll get another chance, though, picked up in the back of the net. Good defense by Milam.
TA possession. Well, we got a second. We'll plug some of the next TA TV streams. Again, Friday, the big blackout game of the year for the boys lacrosse team versus Cape Elizabeth at 6:30. We also have the weekend. Next week, we have on Tuesday, Biddeford girls lacrosse at 4:30. And then on Wednesday, May 25th, we have boys lacrosse here at Gorham at 4:30. All those games will be on TA TV. And we'll see if that Facebook situation gets figured out soon. So you all listening can watch on Facebook.
TA again up 16-1. Thank you for joining us here on TA TV. Again, big boys lacrosse matchup, as Zach just said. This one a little out of hand here, but should be a good game on Friday night. Big revenge game for TA. Cape Elizabeth dominated them last year, if I remember correctly.
I heard from one of the boys lacrosse players that Cape Elizabeth just lost to York, and I don't
Wow.
think York was supposed to be the favorite in that game. And so what the player said to me was a winnable game. So Tia's coming in with a good mindset, ready for that one on Friday.
TA just being patient here on offense, trying to run out the clock. Behind the net here. Swing it out to the far side. Paris Parker. Now to Garviles. And a stick check by Noble, but they'll call a foul. So we'll pick up play from right there.
Some fog setting in here. Looks
Yeah.
a little foggy here from up here in the booth. Just a varsity game today, no JV game, so fog shouldn't play more and impact them more than a few minutes.
Goal denied on the shot attempt. Good look by Hilton, but couldn't get it to fall. Here's Benoit. Fighting for it, lost it, but gets it back. Inside to Levesque. She was hit. Tough shot attempt there.
Looks like Levesque might get a free position attempt. They had 16. They've reached their season high in goals scored in the game as a team. Levesque looking to make it 17.
Levesque, defensive collapses on her, and that shot is over the net and out of play. 6 minutes and 25 seconds to go here in this game. TA looking to cruise to a big win over Noble in a rescheduled game. Rain's held off. Looks like, I can't really tell because we're in the booth.
Yeah, sometimes the rain's coming down and you just can't really see it through. See, it looks like Levesque got another chance at it.
Levesque shoots, and a save by Lillian Wilcox. Levesque's going to get it back. Moves towards the inside. Now finds Maciso, who gains control of it. Looking for somebody. Good defense by Noble here. Here's Benoit behind the goal, feeds inside. And ball rolls to the near side, and it's picked up by Noble.
Up and now a decent chance here with about 5 to go in the game.
Up the sideline. Noble still looking for that second goal. They haven't had one yet this half. Here's an opportunity, and it's no good. Pretty relaxed game for Jasmine Goff, the TA goalie. Hasn't had to do much, but she stepped up when she's needed to. Great defensive effort by TA today. Under 5 minutes to go.
With a chance to get their second of the game. Tia doing a great job on defense.
Claire Heidelbaugh with some good defense there as that shot is picked up by Levesque up the far sideline. Levesque trying to outrun the Noble defender. Collapses on it from behind and knocks it away. A good play. Levesque didn't see her coming from behind, but TA will settle it down here. Here's Maciso working inside behind the net. There's a shot. Couldn't tell if she got that off or not, but a whistle and a foul.
This could be the free position attempt for Melendi, I believe. Oh, I guess not. Looks like it'll be Noble ball. Some subs on as well now for Noble. There's Baxter with speed.
There's a whistle, so a little delay. Baxter's been the only one for Noble that's really pushed the pace so far. A little bit of a frustrating day for them with just one goal. They only had one goal in their last game versus Marshwood. So it's been a little bit of an offensive struggle for them, but TA with an overall dominant performance today. Under 3 to play. Toppin to Claire Heidelbaugh. And a little skip pass. Unable to be handled by Macisso. Here's Milam racing up the field past the 15. Works inside, shoots, and it's just wide.
I think that one off the ground hit the post. Close one for Milam.
And a turnover from Noble. TA subs looking to get another one in the net here before this one is over. Here's Benoit. Benoit looking. TA's been patient all day. Just taking what the defense gives them. They were really aggressive in those first 5 minutes, but they've kind of laid off since. But we want to highlight Morgan Bolduck, who had 6 goals in this game, and Grace Verino had 4. So TA's best offensive players came to play today.
I think we're getting a great game overall for TA. Just a dominant win. Not yet per se, but 16-1. I don't think is Noble's going to be able to do anything. Left with 1 minute and 20 seconds. It was a good shot, but a great save by Goff.
So girls lacrosse is going to pick up a big win. What would you say? Which team do you think has the best chance of winning a state championship? Would you say baseball?
I don't know. That's a tough one. I think it's definitely a question that might have in the pod this week, but I don't know. I feel like boys lacrosse is a really good team. I think this Cape game is really going to define them, because even if they lose or win the Cape, it looks like they'll probably end up playing them in the state championship. They were able to get by Falmouth this year, who was also a big competitor from last year. Girls lacrosse and softball have both had good seasons. The boys baseball team is great. Cody Bowker, the star of that one, he's a fantastic pitcher.
I'm still sticking with boys baseball. They had that one loss to Westbrook, which is a frustrating loss. Talked to some of the players. They said it might help them in the long run. There's a lot of pressure that comes with being undefeated, and now with that one loss might relieve some of the pressure, but state championship is definitely in their sights.
Yeah, I think after Friday night we'll have a clear perspective on who we might think is.
And there's another goal by Rachel Melendi for TA. That'll extend the lead to 17-1, which is going to end up being the final score, as TA with a dominant win over Noble, as they'll hustle down and greet their goalie, who played a great game, only allowing 1 goal, and TA picks up another win on the season. Really great performance by them. It has to feel good for Coach Agresti and Coach Davies and their squad. And that's going to do it here from TA TV and from Hill Stadium. I'm Cole Purvis, along with Zach Taranko, Josh Pulsifer on tech, and we will see you all later Friday night for the big boys lacrosse game.